He comes out here and kills the majority of you people.
Back in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5 now. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
That's the red Hebrew Edomite. Okay, what is the wine talking about? His philosophies, man, his doctrine. All right, you read it again.
Yea, Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine.
His doctrine, he transgresses in his doctrine, man. What's the main doctrine that this red Hebrew Edomite has? The theory of evolution. And the nigga will tell you it's still a theory. Right? You watch these, you gotta watch these science documentaries, man. They always slide that bullshit word. Okay, oh, perhaps this happened. Then he brings it out to you like this nigga know what's going on, man. Evolution is still a theory. The Big Bang is still a theory. He don't have any proof that this exists, man, or that this actually happened. But he puts it off to you people like it's fact, man. He actually believes it. You talk to these idiots out here, man, they'll believe, oh yeah, the Big Bang. Yeah, who made the stardust? Yeah, we evolved from apes. Yeah, that's how it happened. But you watch these science shows, this nigga always put in there, or perhaps, most likely, you know, if you listen closely to what them narrators be saying, man, they say most likely it happened, you know, or perhaps it happened this way, we don't know. Earth was probably 4.5 billion years old, you know, the atmosphere probably was formed. He don't know, man. All right, but he actually believes his madness, man.
Yep.
And he got you people believing.
Good.
So it says, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. All the bullshit that this nigga puts on TV, and he put in the history books, the books that you read when you go to school, he actually believes that, man. Oh, look, see, we evolved from apes, and I'm the end result of evolution. I'm the last race to evolve. So I'm better than all of you, man. Oh, see, look, and I'm a proof. Look, I made planes. I made the automobile. Okay? I got this technology. You know? I made cell phones. I built these tall buildings. What other nation has done this? Okay? And he actually believes that this proves that he's the top nation on earth, man. You ain't nothing but the devil. Right? Keep going.
Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
He's a proud man. He's the most proud nation on earth. You go into his history, he's a caveman. You know? How in the hell you the top nation on earth? You literally crawled your ass out the cave 500 years ago, man. And then you look at what you've given to the earth. It's nothing but rape, robbery, and murder, man. Under this man's rulership, the whole earth is full with trash, man.
Yeah.
Okay? And these other nations, I believe it's Cambodia, and China, if I'm not mistaken, they getting ready to ship all their trash back over here to the United States, man. America is the #1 producer of trash on the earth, man. But this man's the top nation on the earth. He the smartest man on the earth, but he got the whole world filled with trash, man. The water's polluted, the air's polluted. You know? This is unprecedented, man. What other nation has done these things? No one outside of the red Hebrew Edomite, man. Which proves that he ain't supposed to be in power. He don't know what he's doing, man.
Yeah.
This nigga turned the earth into a big ass game. It's a game to him, man. He a little kid, he just experimenting.
Good.
And if it don't work out, he gonna try another experiment, man. He don't know what he's doing.
Well, if I can say this, he's such a devil. The devil, he actually has the guideline on how to treat the earth.
Yep.
He's just so left, okay, that he's not gonna do it. This is my way. I can do it better. Well, he literally has the guideline on how to treat the earth. For the earth to basically be sustainable. Yet he's not gonna do that. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. So he can't learn right. He has to go off. Okay, he has to do things wickedly. That's the way that it was set up. The brother read it back in the 2nd chapter. The soul that is lifted up in him is not upright.
He has the guideline. All right, he figured it out. He read it, but he like, I got to do the total opposite. He comes to do the work of Satan. The things contrary to the guideline.
Right.
It says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Yeah, neither keepeth at home. He said everybody else's business, man. He out there in Iraq, he in Afghanistan, he in Libya. Okay, he out there on the west coast of Africa telling them people what to do, man. He over in China telling them what to do. Look, you can't do this. This is wrong. Why don't you mind your own business, man?
Straight up. Yep.
You got problems here in your country, you trying to tell another society how they going off, man. Why don't you fix the homelessness problem that you got over here, man? Why don't you get these people off of opioids, man? Quit telling them other nations what they doing wrong, man. Keep going.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell.
That's what's gonna be your downfall, man. You are insatiable. You want everything, man. Here it is, you got more than heart can desire, but you still want more, man. All right? You're gonna take your ass over there in Iran, you're gonna invade Iran, and them Iranians and the Russians gonna rise up against you, man. Your insatiability is gonna cause you to be destroyed, man.
Says his desire as hell and is as death.
Yep.
It cannot be satisfied.
He's insatiable, man. Here it is. He got enough oil. He got enough gold, silver. He got enough mineral resources, but he wants more, man. He wants to control over the whole earth, and that's gonna put you up against some strong nations, man. All right, keep going.
But gathered unto him all nations.
And to prove that this is talking about America, America is the great melting pot, man. It's the only society on the earth that has all nations in it, man. You go over there to Europe, certain parts of Europe, you ain't got every nation, man. Every nation under the sun is here in America, man. You can find a damn Vanatu person here in America, man. A bugged out Japhite. He over here somewhere, man.
Definitely out here.
All right? A Japhite from one of them isolated islands, he here in America, man. Or one of them dudes with a Sentinel Island that killed that Edomite. You got one of them niggas out here, man. Keep going.
But gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Keep going.
So not all these take up a parable against him.
And that's what they doing. They all taking up a parable against him, man. He done conquered all these nations. He exalted himself above them. He pushed that Cesare Borgia image on him. He said, look, I'm the greatest nation on the earth. Okay, and now they rising up against you, man. They found out that all those things you was telling them was nothing but BS, man. Oh, look, see, I'm the top nation on the earth. I had the proper way to rule. When you go into these other nations, they catch a pure hell, man. They subscribe to your fiat money system, which causes inflation. Okay, it causes economic collapses. These nations, they hip to it, man. Keep going.
So now all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
That's exactly what these nations are saying, man. China's curse you out, you know. The Duterte, he cursed you out.
Yeah.
Okay. These other Middle Eastern nations, Ham curse you out, man. What they always bring up. Read it again.
It says, so now all these take up a parable against him, and they a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, man. What have you read Hebrew Edomites obtained that you haven't stolen, man? This land that you walking upon right now, this ain't your land, man. The so-called Native Americans was here first, so what'd you do? You came over here and you murdered them, man. And now you walk up and down the street like they didn't exist, like your red ass always been here, man. Okay? Oh, see, they were never here. This is a white man's land. This belonged to the Native Americans before your red ass came over here, man.
Right.
Same thing with Europe, same thing with Asia, same thing with Africa, man. You belong in the caves, man.
Right.
Everything you have, you stole, man.
Right.
And prove me wrong. Show me one thing you read Hebrew Edomites have obtained without stealing it, man. Okay? Everywhere you go on the planet Earth, if it's a rare Hebrew Edomite there, he stole it, man.
Yeah.
Okay? You did this all throughout the earth. And these other nations, they hip to you, man. And guess what? Now it's payback time.
That's right.
They getting ready to get their revenge on you, man. And you're going to go into Iran, you're going to invade Iran. That's going to be the last nation you invade, man. After that, you're going to get destroyed with thermonuclear missiles.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
Keep going.
Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that letteth himself
born, you got $100,000 of debt on you, man. Okay? You ain't got money to pay that off. Keep going.
Verse 7 says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee?
And that's what's happening. These other nations are rising up against you, man. That's why you got Iran. They seizing UK vessels, man. All right? The Chinese, they got sanctions on America. Completely decimating your economy, man. Just dumbass nigga Trump, he don't realize that all the manufacturers over there in China, man. So what happens when the production stops over there? The prices for you people that live here in America is gonna go up. All right? If you don't got money to buy things, you through, man.
It says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee?
That's what they doing. They biting you, man. They curse you out. They bringing up your track record, but you can't handle that. You the main crusader for human rights on the earth. But everywhere you go, and even here in this country, man, just look at your history in this country. You slaughtered and murdered the Native Americans and did what you do. That wasn't enough. You had to go to Africa and get the so-called Negroes from over there, man. Keep going.
It says, in the wake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them.
Yeah, they gonna spoil you. All right? Why is they gonna destroy this country, man?
That's right.
China gonna shoot nuclear missiles on you. Iran's gonna shoot missiles on you. Russia's gonna shoot missiles on you. Even your own allies over there in Europe, they gonna shoot missiles on you, man. 'Cause they getting tired of you too. You passing sanctions on them, telling them they can't have deals with who they want to have deals with, man. Keep going.
Verse 8, because thou hast spoiled many nations.
Thou hast spoiled many nations. All you gotta do if you got a globe, you can do a random spin on it. Any nation that you put your finger on, you stop the globe with, the red Hebrew Edomite has been there and he spoiled that nation, man.
Yep.
He went in there, he slaughtered the native inhabitants, and he stole their resources, man. Show me one nation where this nigga hasn't done it, man. He did it in Australia, he did it over here, he did it in Europe, he did it in Africa, he did it in Asia. All right, and them Chinese, they remember the Boxer's Revolution, man. They remember the Opium Wars, man. The Japanese, they remember the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. All right, they remember your history, man. Keep going.
Quick precept. It's Nahum 3:19. It says, "There is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous.
Thy wound is grievous." You ain't getting out of this, man. Your country, your society is completely through. There's no bouncing back for you. Okay, the only thing left for you is to be destroyed. Keep going.
All that hear the bruit of thee shall clap their hands over thee. For upon whom have not thy wickedness passed continually?
Upon whom have not thy wickedness passed continually, man. Like I said earlier, show me one nation where this damn devil has not destroyed them, man. Show me one nation where he ain't went and slaughtered the inhabitants and then stole their resources, man. That's why these nations are rising up against you. They tired of your wickedness. You got a precept?
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
Yeah, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, man. So you've been sowing a track record of rape, robbery, and murder throughout the four corners of the earth. None of these nations rose up against you, man. None of these nations was able to touch you. All right? But the tide is turning. Your power is waning, man. And these other nations, they see it, they can sense it. Keep going.
It says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
Keep going.
And dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Yeah, dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee, man. Every nation that he went to, he dealt treacherously.
Yep.
Okay, and these other nations, they remember that, man. Now they getting ready to deal treacherously with you. Well, get Obadiah verse 7.
Okay. It's Obadiah verse 7, 1 and 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Yeah, that's talking about everybody that you got to leave with, man. All these nations that you got agreements or treaties with, okay, they brought you even to the border. Keep going.
It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Keep going.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
Yeah, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, man. See, he actually believes that they forgot about what you did to him, man.
Yep.
Like the Chinese forgot about all the wickedness that you did to them. Okay? Like them Hamites forgot. Well, down there in South Africa, they rising up against you damn on the side of these heathen to destroy you, man.
Yep.
Your time is up. Keep going.
They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
What's the bread talking about? Your aid, man. You giving all these nations money. You think they still on your side?
Yeah.
See, we paying them off. We giving them that hush money. They ain't gonna rise up against us. Look, see, we still got deals with the UK. All right, we still in good with the EU. Okay. Read it again.
It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
Yeah, they deceived you, man. But you don't know they plotting against you.
Good.
Behind closed doors. Well, India, they purchasing weapons from Russia.
Yep.
Turkey just purchased S-400s from Russia.
Yep.
Okay, and they part of NATO.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So your allies, they plotting against you, man. You don't even know it. Oh, they're just buying weapons. You know, they're just buying things. You know, nothing's gonna happen though. I'm still a big bad America. I can take out any nation. Let's see what's gonna happen, man.
That's right.
We already know what's gonna happen through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This place is gonna be wiped off the face of the earth, man.
That's right.
Keep going.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. All your allies are deceiving you, man.
Yep.
But you don't know they plotting against you behind your back. We're gonna destroy this place, man.
Hell yeah.
Keep
I
going.
love you, man.
And prevailed against thee.
And they're gonna prevail against you. Why?
That's it.
Because it's the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that these nations come up against you and destroy you.
That's right.
Keep going.
They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under
And
thee.
that's talking about this aid that you give to these other nations, man.
Okay.
They laid a wound on you. They plotting on destroying you. Even though they taking your money, man. They gonna backstab you just like you done backstab all these other nations, man.
Yep.
It's payback.
Yeah. Exactly.
You reap what you sow, right?
Yeah, right.
That's what America's reap. You've been backstabbing all these nations, man. You backstabbed the nation of Israel.
Okay.
You backstabbed Gad over 400 times, man. All the trees that you passed with the so-called Native Americans, you broke every last one of them, man.
Hell yeah.
Keep going.
There is none understanding in him.
He don't know what's going on. Trump don't know what the hell is going on, man.
Fuck him.
All right. He actually,
Fuck
well, what did he say about the Iranian thing? They seized one of the UK vessels.
Yeah.
And he said, what? Oh, see, we got the best military in the world.
This guy crazy.
Okay, if you want to, hey, look, hey, Iran. So I told you they was crazy. You know, they're radical. But look, if it comes down to it, we're gonna defeat them. We're gonna destroy them. We got the best military in the world, man. Read it again. He don't know what's going on, man. You Edomites don't know what the hell's going on, man. You actually believe that your military is gonna be able to destroy the Iranians, the Russians, because you proud, man.
Yeah.
You don't know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua set you up. Get Jeremiah 50 and 24.
Hell yeah.
It says, they
Beautiful,
that
man.
eat thy bread have laid a wound
Yes,
under thee.
finally.
There is none understanding in him.
There's none understanding in him, man. He don't know that the Most High set you up to be destroyed.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I won't get knocking over. I mean, God was wrong.
You don't know the Most High setting you up for the okie doke, man.
That's right.
You still believe that you are in the power seat, man. You ain't lost your rulership already. These other nations, they already above you, man.